¿Cómo estás?
Hola, mi gente. How you guys doing today? It is March 8th. I'm here with Leo.
Yeah.
And mira, mi gente, remember you guys can still get all of your recipes by clicking in this box right here or here or here or here.
Yeah.
Somewhere around here you can see your recipes, all right?
They still get their recipes.
Yes,
So if
yes,
you're here
yes,
for
yes.
recipes, they're out there.
Yes. I'm going to try to do my best. I'm gonna see if I could convince Victor tomorrow on his day off to do a video because we haven't done a video in a hot minute. So
Okay.
it's about time.
I need that. What was it? The margarita?
No, it was a piña colada,
piña colada.
Chicken empanadas. I want to do the dough, ropa
Nice.
vieja. We spoke about it last week. Who's the first one
Oh,
online?
if I look, I'm gonna move it over so you can see it. Right? Look at all these people saying hi to you.
Coño, wow.
So,
That's,
bear
I
with
like
me.
That. Can you keep that up there? I never get to see who's on. So it's nice for
we
a
put it-
change.
Ahí está. Okay.
Yes.
So we got
wow.
Crypto Conscience saying hi. We were talking about
Let me
cryptocurrency
find
last
out.
week.
School us.
There you
School
go.
us, crypto.
Amina Graham, hey, we miss you. She also saying they love your
miss you.
personality.
Thank you.
They love your recipes. Jackie Ride or Die Durang. Enit Rodriguez, hi, glad you're able to catch you on live. There you go. See, we got a new live. There
Thank
you,
you.
go.
Thank you. I see Susie.
Yeah.
Hey, Susie. How are you?
So we
let
got
me
to
see
tell
who
people
else.
you have a monitor in front of you.
Yes, I do.
That's why sometimes like they see you
It
looking
almost
up.
looks like two monitors, but I love
Well,
it.
because
Yeah.
I got to break it up because you see
Yes.
what I see,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So,
I love it.
and then we have here Lilian Miller. She's dancing up there. So if they see you looking up, you're basically looking at their
right
what
at
they're
the
ranked.
screen. Exactly.
DJ Eddie XZ, your food was delicious last night. My friend and I will definitely be back from the Bronx.
Let me find. I think. Are you the table 9 maybe? You had a tembleque. You ate a whole bunch of everything.
There you go.
I think that was them. They're two different
I
parts
love
of the
it.
Bronx. I know my people. We were packed, Leo. This weekend, let me tell you, we were packed. Thank you so much, guys. Always, always, always for supporting us. People were like, let me tell you, I mean, there was like $400 checks. Like
Wow.
they wanted sofritos and let me get, 4 adobos and 2 salsa. I was like, wow, like people really, really embrace us
Yeah.
so well. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Pero mira, Leo, there's a lot going on. What happened?
Let me
What
ask you a
happened?
question real quick because you know me. I like to go left.
Uh-huh.
What is like not weirdest, but like the furthest place that somebody has come to your restaurant? Like, we were talking last week that you shipped some stuff to Alaska. Have you had people from like California?
Oh, I mean, yeah, people come from all over.
Nice.
When they're in town visiting or sometimes, unfortunate circumstances such as a funeral or whatever, they always make it a point to stop by. They're like, you know what? I wasn't going to leave till I came here.
Okay.
From California, from Florida, from Alabama, North
Nice.
Carolina. I mean, you'd be surprised. And then when they go, they always take, their pasteles, their sofrito. So it's really, really nice that they make a point to stop by, So it really makes me feel special.
No, it is good. And by the way, I put Puerto Rican food in Queens. I didn't set this up. The number 1 and number 2 is the Freakin Rican, and the top 10 Puerto Rican restaurants in Queens. We're number 1.
Wow,
So there you go.
So I love those pictures. Nice pictures.
Yeah.
That was a photo shoot that we
This stuff
actually
here, right?
had. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. For the new website. It was really good.
And you know what? If you guys haven't gone to the website, you guys can go ahead and check it out.
Yes.
You have everything there. People are still ordering the pasteles through there, the sazon, the adobo.
Oh, my God. I thought we had enough pasteles. We're like short
This is why I love
30
doing this.
dozen
Dale.
pasteles. I think we were shipping today about 60 dozens, and we're short, I think, 38 dozens. So ahora la máquina again. Patele. It's like freaking Christmas every single week at the Freakin Rican. It's crazy.
Wanda Padilla, hello from San Diego. Love your videos and
Thank
recipes.
you. Thank
I
you,
order
Wanda.
your pasteles and condiments online. I
Thank
love
you.
them all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what we're here, man.
Yes,
that's what we're
yes.
here.
And you know what, Leo? It's so funny because I just remembered that. Remember, I told you a letter that a customer.
You got it?
Yeah, I do have it. But hold on, I'm gonna try to. Yeah.
So we're gonna hold it to the end.
Yes.
By the way, you guys have to stay with us.
Yes.
What we're gonna start to do. This we were talking about it last week.
Yeah.
Where Derek got a letter from a person that actually came to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Did she wave at you? I think you moved your head and you waved at them.
Yeah, you know, I always say hi to my people. Always, you know, thank you for coming. Dios te bendiga, blah, blah, blah. And so she's like, hi. I think she was maybe with her husband or something. And then I went back to the kitchen and Victor's like, oh, wait, the customer left you something.
This is for you.
And I'm like, why wouldn't she, you know, ask to? But some people are shy. And,
well, me personally, I'm shy.
Yeah.
I'm a shy, believe it or not. People don't believe it. What up to Jessica Lope? What up to Lillian Miller? Wish you could open up another location in Fresh Meadows. People are asking for locations.
Let me tell you, guys, you don't know how bad I want to open up another business. Another restaurant. Coño, what'd I do with this?
Come on, it's in there. It's in there. Jackie Ride or Die Duran said, born in the Bronx, raised in Astoria, Queens, now in Miami. I order your sofrito. Next time I'm in town, I will be stopping by.
I should have really had this ready, guys.
Hey, but you know what? We're keeping it real.
Damn
right?
real.
That's what we're doing. We're keeping it real.
I got taxes here. I got like.
You're like the typical like mom. Hey, what do you need? I got this. I got that. You need scissors.
Oh my
I
God.
have.
I got applications.
Jordan Ramos. I'm shy too. I'm not saying much, but I'm here.
Thank
there
you.
you go.
Thank
See,
you,
we're here. But on the chat, you guys can say hi. Let us know what you guys are listening or watching to us, where you guys watching from. Let us know what your favorite recipe is. Last week, if you guys missed it on the show, episode 10, we were looking at your pernil video that your mom shot.
Yes. Hi, mommy. I went to see mommy today, and I was so happy because she had the albums ready for me, because I told her, I said, mommy, you know, I'm gonna come and see you, but I want to see the photo albums, because these photo albums have me as, you know, as a baby, as a kid, and I don't personally have those photos with me. So thank God that was like, it was right on the sofa, and I took pictures of all of them. And I think Leo has
we're pulling them up.
Leo
right
has
now.
like 2 that we're gonna show. Which one is with my mom.
I like that. So are they ready?
Go.
If they're ready, they need to give us thumbs up, and we're going to wait a little bit for the delay. If you guys are ready to see Derek's
good. While they look
was
at
it
that,
graduation?
I think that was my first grade, actually.
First grade graduation.
I think so.
Give us thumbs up. Make sure you like the video, or even on the chat, just give it the little thumbs up, just like Wanda Padilla did. Just like my hairstyles, that's her or his screen name. Yes, I will be ordering pasteles and some sofrito. And then here, Gerardo Nieves from Brooklyn, New York, 20 minutes from the restaurant. Love it.
God,
Great customer service. Yeah, we got it.
I was like, coño, I know I took it.
También I got Hot Boy, that's their screen name. Definitely going to come by and check this place out. Brooklyn B120, he gave the first thumbs up. Remember, we have the delay. Are you ready? This is Derek. I like this picture. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
So freaking cute,
how old were you in that picture? Because you can see the picture. They can't yet.
Yeah.
How old were you?
Oh, they can't see it
No,
yet?
not yet.
Oh,
not yet.
Okay.
They can only see what you see here on this side.
Oh, okay. There, I must have been, I don't know, maybe like 8 years old.
Okay.
8.
So
Yeah, I
graduation
would think
picture,
8,
which
yeah.
typical Spanish people siempre te sacan la foto con, con el perro, con la mamá, con everybody.
Yes.
So here we go. Jordan Ramos, she loves it. He loves it. Gerardo Nieves también, little thumbs up. Here's Derek.
Yeah.
I love it. That's awesome.
So freaking
That's
cute.
awesome. I like it.
And my mom, not for nothing,
Uh-huh.
mommy has always been good looking.
Yeah.
You know, mami era siempre flaquita. Now, of course, now I think she's 62.
Wow, God bless.
Todavía es flaquita, but she's still beautiful, you know. I think that's where I got it from.
Qué lindo. Look, and I want to
thank
move
you.
it over Espérate,
So
where's my mouse?
freaking cute.
So there you go. Look, see, all the people, que lindo. See? So you guys can see
Yes.
your comments on there too. People want to know, do you ship to Florida? Yes, you guys can go on the
we
website
ship
and get it.
nationwide.
My hairstyles, que lindo. DJ Eddie. Aww. Crown Heights, Brooklyn, New York. Está también in the house. So, and we were talking about this last week, right? Like pictures and everything. And I think subconsciously, like we spoke to each other. Because
Right.
yesterday I was doing the same thing with my kids. Like I was going through pictures because they didn't believe me I was blonde at one point.
Oh, okay,
Right?
okay.
At all. They didn't believe me. They're like,
Right,
oh my God,
right.
you're lying. That like,
Yeah.
I was. I pulled out the 2 pictures. Donde me parezco that I'm blonde. You know what I mean?
Right,
And I
right,
showed it
right.
to them. And then I dropped
It's
the
so,
mic
but
and
it's
walked
so
out.
nice to have that. You see,
course.
me personally in my albums at home, I have no kid pictures. So that's why this was so important to me
Yeah.
because, I mean, I want to, I want to see, my kid pictures. Victor has never seen these pictures. So
No.
I sent him
Okay, hold on,
another
hold on.
picture.
Okay, so he's not seeing these for the first time, is he?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
send
yeah,
it to
yeah.
him first.
Yeah, no, don't worry, because there's so many.
Yeah.
There's so many. Today, looking through the albums, I was like, oh my God, mommy, I didn't know that you had all of these pictures. I don't remember seeing them all.
Now, were you transported like to that point? Because it happens to me personally on some pictures. Like I see it, and like I can smell my mom's cooking. I can kind of see the wallpaper. You know what I mean? Like behind
you
the
see
picture.
me, I one thing that I feel like I was always an old soul.
Okay.
Even when I was young, I was always so mature. So I loved like my sister. A lot of the pictures of my little sister, she was like, mommy used to dress her up like fashion,
With
And
the
then,
ruffles.
so cute, so cute, and like
I like it.
the I don't know what they call them, but the pantyhose that don't go all the way up, and like
Okay.
so cute. And in one of the pictures, I had this cute little like suit, and my pants were like, they kind of looked like bell bottom. They were
Okay.
like wide, but it reminded me of like Fania, the Fania, the
Yeah,
salsa.
yeah.
Like I looked like I could be a little Hector Lavoe. I was like, wow. It was so nice, and just to see these pictures. I mean, look at that chair.
Yeah.
Look at those curtains.
Of course.
I remember when we used to have sofas that they were all flowers. I was like,
Yes.
what is my mom thinking with
Did they
these
have the
flowers?
plastic on them?
You know it, yeah. Y todos los sábados, mami ponía Ana Gabriel, Pimpinela, and she used to get the water with the, I don't know if it was Mistolín or whatever the hell she used to put, and eso era a limpiar. But it's wonderful memories. It's so nice to be able to see that.
Of course, and to share with everybody,
Yes,
yes. Again, if you guys also have some young pictures, what we should do, like like they do like the 10-year challenge, donde ponen una foto, and then
Yeah.
maybe we should start that.
But let me tell you,
Dale.
from the album, there were some pictures that I was like, mommy. It was like I went through these. Oh my God!
No, I'm not showing that one yet.
I know.
I'm queuing it up.
So freaking cute. But there was some of the pictures that I was like, "Coño, mami, pero qué me pasó?"
Pero ¿cómo que qué te pasó?
Because I went from like cute to like ugly to like hands. Look at me now. I'm like, damn. So mommy said, "Ay, mijo, pero cuando tú naciste, I was like, damn, mommy." So apparently when I was born, I was, like a little ugly baby.
Oh,
But,
tu mamá te dijo eso.
Well, in other words, but yeah, I went through like, I guess the puberty stage, maybe like 11, 12. Ooh, I was just like, who is that?
Like
It
you
just-
no
it-
te conoces.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, I don't like him.
We got a whole bunch de saludos también. Tony Santiago, we desperately need a real Puerto Rican restaurant here in Pembroke Pines. ¿Dónde
Where
queda
is
Pembroke
that? I
Pines?
know, yeah.
Let us know, Tony. JG, greetings from Vancouver, Washington, originally from LA, California. Need some Puerto Rican food ASAP, feeling
I
deprived. So this is what you're going to do, JG.
Yep.
You're going to go to the website, the Freakin Rican restaurant. Restaurant and the Freakin Rican NYC.
Yes,
either one of those, te van a llevar right to the website, and you order yourself some pasteles.
Yeah, pasteles, sofrito. We're working on shipping out alcapurrias because a ton of people been asking. So
I love your alcapurrias. Not because you're here.
Yeah.
Not because you're here. Not gonna lie.
So since we ship the pasteles, we're finding a way to ship out the alcapurrias to make all you guys happy. I know you want papas rellenas and all that stuff, but in time, hopefully, we'll see what we could do.
Well, there you go. You guys are seeing it on screen right there. You can actually go right now, order online. You can also get yourself a nice hat.
Yep.
The Freakin Rican. You can get the knives. The knives are really good.
Yes,
I like the
yes,
knives,
yes.
and you can also leave some reviews. Again, and this is why we do the show. We do it every Monday. 5 o'clock. Sometimes when we're running late or sometimes.
You know,
today.
los puertorriqueños. Sometimes, tú sabes, siempre estamos tarde. Las 5:30. Sometimes las 6. You know how it is.
People are saying, "Oh my God, I need some alcapurrias now." So
that's what I'm saying. Well, you know what? I mean, you can't get them right now. If you don't live, next to the restaurant, go to the YouTube channel. You know, it really isn't that hard. It's gonna take you maybe 20 minutes. Take a couple guineos, lo guaya, lo sazona, with a little chautilla. You could even throw in a little yuca.
Nice.
And that's it. Make yourself some alcapurrias.
So,
it's easy.
Since we're here, and I like to get cooking tips from you. When you go to the supermarket, right? And again, I didn't grow up around guineo and stuff like that. Just banana. That's the only one that I know, right? But how do you know if they're good? Like, because a veces te queda medio duro, a veces like the eye test.
I mean, always when I get the bananas, they have to be really, really green.
Okay.
Really, really green. No like black lines or anything like that. Just green.
Okay, so no lines. Lines significa que...
Yeah, like it's going through like transition. So I like just verde, 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 as fresh as possible.
Okay. And so we got everybody here, right? JG, on my way to order some sofrito now.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
See?
what I'm saying.
Another happy customer.
Yep.
My hairstyle saying, Rican, you're going to get me fat with all this good food.
That's it.
It's okay,
You know what's nice, though? Which I actually been thinking that I want to do some work on marketing the restaurant because I feel that I have, in the Puerto Rican world, in the Puerto Rican market, I feel that we're maybe one of the only ones that have clean food. And what I mean about clean food is no usamos cubito, no usamos MSG. We don't use all these prepackaged seasonings to make our food. Exactly. So, I stopped using Behold a long time ago. I know a lot of you watch the videos. I used to use Behold, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm reading it, and it has the red dye. Then I look at, how harmful that is to you. And I don't want to name names, but a lot of products that you buy in the supermarket have, either orange or red, and it's not good for you. So all of our food is completely all natural. What we do for the color in the rice, in the soup, anything that has color, we add achote oil. So we cook up the achote, which is annatto seeds.
Yeah.
We cook it up, and that's what we give the food coloring. So
dude, you're
everything
learn,
is
bro.
strictly sazon, our all-natural sazon, adobo, achote, and sofrito.
Nice.
So it gives all the flavor you need. You don't really need all that artificial junk that it's just not good for you.
So now the people that are watching this, there you go. You got a new cooking video. You put achote oil. That's what you get. The coloring.
I have it. I have the achote oil. So if you guys don't know how to make it, check for the video.
Yeah, and Art Ramos, yes, California too. They were asking if you send the stuff out there
everywhere within the United States we ship to.
I like this. Good question from DJ Eddie XZ. Would you ever make a vegan/vegetarian menu, or have you ever looked into it?
Well, we have some vegetarian options already. But yes, I want to dive into that world a little bit more just for myself, because not all the time do I like to eat meat.
Okay.
So that I think is something that I'm going to be working on in the near future.
Nice. Nice. I like it. So we have the people here chatting. Pero we were talking before. So you went to see your mom. You guys
Yeah.
were looking at pictures.
Yeah, I went to see my mom, looking at the albums.
Right
how
here,
cute I was.
Lillian Miller, except for that stage.
Yeah.
Lillian Miller is saying, remember the plastic on the sofa. So people still remember the plastic on the sofa.
Yeah.
So we have the second picture. This one,
So cute.
how old? Más o
I
menos
mean,
doing?
so I actually think this could have been kindergarten.
Okay.
And the other one must have been, I don't know.
Well,
Do you graduate after first grade or something? No.
Well, no, you graduate from kindergarten and then you graduate 8th grade. Well, I mean, nowadays they make them graduate every year. So
this one, I don't know. This one, I was definitely, I mean, I don't know, like.
Well, to tell you the truth,
6,
when I saw both of these, this is the one that looks the most like you. The other one, I had to look at it more, like in the eyes. So give thumbs up. By the way, Eva Carrion already gave her thumbs up. Hello from Philadelphia. If you guys want to see Derek's baby picture again, we were talking about last show was, we need to go back and look at those pictures. You were looking at the pictures.
It's so funny because right now I'm staring at
I know.
at him, and you think sometimes when you look at your younger self, like, wow, did he know what he had in store for him? Like all of the challenges, and like everything that life throws at you is like, wow. Look at that cute little freaking boy. He's so cute.
Let's bring him on.
He's so
Let's bring him on. It's awesome.
I got to clap for myself because I'm so freaking cute. Mira eso tan bello. Oh, my God. And this stage of my life, I have so many wonderful memories because I was mommy's little boy. Everything was like, no me molesten el nene. Baba. I was mommy's little boy. I was so sheltered by my mother at this stage of my life. And it just brings me a lot of wonderful memories.
Cayenne Dones, if we live close to a restaurant, can anyone stop by and get the seasoning there?
Yeah. We sell all of our products at the restaurant.
That's why we're here. Enid Rodriguez, how cute Eva Carrion. Aw. I think we should name that the name of the show. Aw. But you know what? And it's off the air. We were talking about, at the end of the day, this show, we're going to keep it real. This is basically how you see things, how everything's going on.
Right. And this is really, I'm sorry to cut you off, Leo. This is really a safe space for all of us, where we could talk and not be judged. We're judged on an everyday basis. And media, I mean, this one throws their beliefs, that one throws their beliefs. Like, this is a safe space where we could just come and talk and feel the comfort, like comfort each other, because we're all in this really together,
Gwendolyn, hola from Haverstraw, New York. Adorable pic. Hey, we're abriendo el baúl, right?
Oh, there's so many more, man. and the whole purpose behind me going, one is to get the pictures for myself because, I don't have them. But two, in working on the cookbook, I wanted to give, the followers and the people that support me and the brand a little glimpse to my, my childhood and my life. And so this is why, these were so important, because I want to include them in the cookbook in which I'm working on to release for Christmas.
Marisol Pavon, so cute. Hello from Philly, Pennsylvania.
Hello, Philly cheesesteak sandwich.
Oh, you can't go wrong with that. So cute, but no, God's plan for you were already mapped out by that point, Derek.
They always are mapped out.
Yeah. So again, what we're doing here is basically, we're keeping it real. We're and a lot of people try to like not think about the past, but I think that's a good starting point. Like kind of what you were saying, like, did he know what he was going to go through?
Right.
Like, did this Derek, looking at the cameraman or camera lady, right?
Yeah.
Did he envision anything that has happened to you?
Right. Of course not. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
because kids are so innocent,
exactly.
they come into this world so innocent, and everyone pushes their beliefs on them, and that shapes their perception of the world. And so oftentimes us as normal human beings, we think that we think things from within, but we don't because we're constantly being persuaded to think a certain way, you know. So now as a grown man, you know, I could say, you know what, I want to choose to either take this way or take it that way. You know what I'm saying? You use your intelligence to figure out, you know, and the spiritual side of yourself too, to figure out, you know what, wait, hold up, wait, I want to go left, I want to go right, what do I want to do, you know?
And plus you learn from things that have happened to you.
Of course.
You know, we were talking about before, you know, with the cooking, with the, you know, with the red dye and everything, you know, at that point in your life, you're like, okay,
you're always evolving,
tiralo, you know, but
you're
now,
always evolving.
Exacto. Just let everybody know, hey guys, share the video, like the video, and if you have any friends, just send it to them too. Hey, we're here again. It's a safe space. We're here to talk about everything that's going on. We also give you a little sneak peek into the back of the restaurant. That's why we're asking people, you know, and people are asking, you know, if we do send stuff out there. Yeah, we do. So just go to the website and ask. So now we're here in the New York area. Talking about Cuomo nowadays is like the hot topic.
It really is the hot topic.
About 2 weeks ago, era because, you know, the restaurants weren't opening. Y ahora se tapó el pomo.
But not for nothing. I think throughout the pandemic, I think a lot of people were like, oh my God, Cuomo for president. Yeah. Oh my God, I love him. He's so handsome. This, that. Mira, coge. Coge ahora. How you feel now? How you feel now? Well, me in particular, I never cared for him. I never cared for him because he seemed too much like a dictator. Yeah. You know, you can't do this, you could do this, you can't do that. As a grown man, I really like to be in control of my life and my decisions, whether it may be good or bad. I learn from them. You know, this is how we grow. So to have a person always telling you what to do, what you can and cannot, and now, you know, there's so much controversy with all the deaths from the nursing homes, and now all of this sexual harassment. So it's like, I feel, I don't know what the hell is going on. Like, this is like a show. Yeah. So I don't know if they're trying to keep our eyes away from, you know, the deaths in the nursing homes, or this is just the whole agenda. But it's like, they're entertaining you with something to distract you from something else. So I don't know what the people think.
Yeah, but. And you know what? And we do bring stuff like this that has to do with politics because at the end of the day, it does affect everything that goes on. You know, because and we were talking about this off the air, but it's also in the mental state. You know what I mean? A lot of people, if you put all your life savings into something, and then all of a sudden say, you know what, you can't open.
Yeah.
How do you generate money?
Yeah, no, it's tough.
It affects people.
Of course it does.
People are saying, I never cared for him or his father, and then somebody else said, or his dumb brother.
Or his brother.
I mean, it's the whole family. No, but by the way, I love it that the people are here. Lillian Miller saying, I come from a large PR family, 7 girls and 1 boy. Ooh. You know what? My father would never see my brother in the kitchen. And I think things have moved on. Oh, yeah. Things have evolucionado. Like, you know, evolution would be a good name for this show.
Let me tell you, there's a lot of women right now that don't know how to cook.
Mucha.
And actually, the husbands cook. I'm like, what the hell?
Don't tell my wife I cook better than she does. The only thing she's better at me is the rice, but I'll let her be that.
But now it's like all the roles have changed. Look at back in the day, the man was like the sole provider. Yeah. And now a lot of these women are making more money than the men.
Yeah. And and by the way, if you see him frozen, it's because I forgot to open up the last thing that keeps the camera on. So come on, Derek. There you go. He's coming back. Yeah. Man, that was me. That was on me. I dropped that one.
Budget cuts.
No, I dropped.
Budget cuts.
See what happens, and you saw how much stuff we got to get ready to start the show, right? Yeah. But there's always that one thing that I forget, and you know when I remember, just like I said before when we started the show, I need pictures. I remember when I see it there. Right. So, but we're here though. We're here. R. Ramos, my grandson is 5 years old. He loves to season the meat when I'm cooking. He loves the kitchen, and that's. And again, it's all about evolution. It's all about things that are happening now where it's not taboo anymore to see a guy in the kitchen. And a lot of them cook a lot better than their their mothers or their tias, because they get all that influence from them.
And I think it's important. Like he said, his grandson comes in, he likes to season. I think it's really important to allow your kids to step into the kitchen, and maybe they're not gonna, of course, they're not gonna do it perfectly, but don't not what's the word?
Don't deter them.
Yeah.
Like no le rompa el sentimiento.
Right,
like, hey,
right.
come on,
Let
try
them,
it.
because they're gonna get so much joy out of that. They're gonna feel so good. It's gonna build up their confidence. So you should definitely let them do something. I know when I was a kid, not for nothing, mami me decía, no, pa fuera. Pa fuera. And I wanted to. No, I wanted to. You know, as kids, you always want to be with your parents. You always want, to do something with them. So I think you should definitely encourage your kids to, mira, ponle un poco de sal or something. They're going to get so much joy out of that.
Or just give them one spoon and say, when I tell you, you stir. And they're going to stand there like the Statue of Liberty.
Of course.
Con la mano arriba.
Of course.
I'm going to tell you a personal story. Well, I have the 4 kids, right? Pero el segundo, Dante, he's very picky. Like, he's very picky on lo que comes. Like, tiene que ser just asado or pizza. Like, he doesn't like to mix. So what I've been doing lately is when I'm going to cook, I have him come with me. And as I'm doing it, here, prueba esto. Here, try this. Here, try this. So by the time we sit to the table, he knows everything flavor.
Right.
Y ahí lo come.
Oh.
Y ahí lo come.
Wow.
You know?
That's pretty smart.
Hey, I kind of backed up into that one. One day I was like, hey, Dante, here, try this. And he was like, I like
and it worked.
Yeah, of course. Tony Santiago, absolutely. My kids can all cook, and my granddaughter is learning fast. So
that's what it's about.
Yeah,
that's
of
what
course.
It's about.
And so with the cooking, and then somebody there on the chat was saying, why don't you have a cooking show? In this day and age, a lot of people come to YouTube to learn how to cook.
Yeah.
A lot of people come to YouTube to learn that quick shot. Sometimes they don't have the half an hour to sit through the cooking show or well, now a lot of these cooking shows are more like, they're going against each other. Ay, bochinche. Ay, se me fue la.
Right.
Ay, bochinche, right? Pero what happens is YouTube is raw. Like the video that we were looking at the other day, we're keeping it real. That's what the cook is.
Right.
It doesn't have to be perfect. You can have the camera kind of tilted to the side.
And you know what I like about,
Dime.
the whole business as a whole, business, YouTube, everything that we do.
Yeah,
I have control over it. Okay, I don't mind giving up control, but when you work with these platforms, they tell you what to say. They tell you how to dress. So it's not really you. It's how they want to market you.
Yeah.
So we've been,
it's your likeness.
We've gotten emails from all of these shows.
Yeah.
But what I enjoy is doing things my way. So everything since the conception of the business, I always wanted to do things different and my way. I wanted to have a connection with my people, not have someone kind of market me to how they're going to make the most money. And then I'm going to get a cut of that. No,
it's what we're doing here.
Right.
Marisol Pavon, she says, my grandfather was a head chef here in Philly. My grandmother said that he cooked better than her.
Oh,
not true. So grandma still cooked better.
No, it's like mommy's arroz con gandules. To me, I love arroz con gandules, and I haven't been eating rice for too long. I stopped like maybe 4 days ago. I went to mommy's house. I'm like, oh God, mommy, dame otro plato de arroz, because it's so good. It's so good. It's mommy's cooking.
And that's what we're talking about. With the picture. With the curtains in the back. And I think we talked about it on the first show. The one that's on the audio side, where food transports you.
Right.
You want to have that bite que te lleve.
Right. It really does take you back.
Dice, so true. There's so much competition. Besides, it takes away from the authenticity. I think that's the key word. What we were talking about before with the, people pitching to you where you should be in.
Right.
No, this is why YouTube is the future.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, it is. It is. Look at it.
Yeah. So, again, you guys can share the video. We're here Monday, the 8th of March.
Yep.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Of course. Well, you know what I'm happy about? Well,
Dime.
I mean, is a step in the right direction, I guess, you know. But Cuomo announced that New York State was, I think, wait, what is it? New York City is at a 50% capacity? No.
New York City
35.
todavía sigue to 35.
Right? Yeah, New York State it was at a 50% capacity and now is going up to 75%. I think it's March 19th.
Yeah.
So that's exciting, you know.
Of course. And for people that don't live in this area, right? The people that don't live in this area, hay un problema between the governor and the mayor of New York City. Like, se están tirando for years
the
now.
show.
Yeah.
It's all a show.
Of course.
And we're the spectators.
Yeah. We have a good seat, by the way. Pero, so now you have New York State opening up even more.
Yeah.
You have a lot of states now. You were telling me off the air. There's a couple of states.
Mississippi opened up 100%. Texas is opening up 100%. Yeah. I'm not sure if they opened up already or they're scheduled to, which I was like, wow, you know. Of course, a ton of people have mixed feelings about this. I say go for it. I feel they should go for it. The economy needs it. I feel instead of the $1.4 trillion added on to our debt that your children's have to, like pay for, you know what I'm saying, is not setting us up for success. Rather, if you open up, then people could generate work and money and taxes and I think that's a better plan than continuing to print money that someday, is not going to have any value because you just print and print and print. And that's not the solution.
So I was showing you something off the air. You said you had never seen this.
I had never seen that.
Thank you to Dando Fuerte. Dando Fuerte is a show that we also do here on Los Radio. I didn't see this either until he showed it to me, right? So this is an actual, you can go to usdebtclock.org, and it actually gives you to the second what our national debt is. Now, these numbers keep moving again because we're paying interest on the debt. The U.S. the debt to GDP ratio in 1960 was 53%. In 80, bajó to 35, and again, it has to do con lo que han cambiado.
Right.
2000, it went above to 58. Right now,
look at now,
the federal debt to GDP is 129%.
Not good.
Oh my God. That's good. A lot of money.
when you see the difference, and this is I'm glad you pointed that out.
Yeah.
Because I'm a person that I feel everyone has their right to their own opinion. But 1960, 51%, 53%. Now 129, almost 130%.
Yeah.
And we've had how many presidents and we've had how many leaders, and are we getting better?
But these numbers are saying that we're not
getting better. We're not getting better. So, a lot of times you see these commercials, let's feed the hungry, let's do this, let's help each other, let's stop living in poverty, que si esto, que si lo otro. I see us en la misma mierda.
Yeah.
No, for real.
No, I know.
But the people in government are getting these freaking hefty paychecks, y la gente que está sufriendo somos nosotros.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Check out these numbers.
Something's not right there.
The average state debt is $1 billion. No, 1 trillion. I'm sorry. 1 trillion to 229 billion, 419 million. Anyway.
Add 1.4 to that is crazy.
The debt per citizen, supuestamente every citizen in the U.S., of course, you have people that have a lot more. You have people that have no debt.
Yeah.
But the debt per citizen, if you break it down, is supposed to be $3,000 per citizen. Again, these numbers change. This is actually a good...
I like that,
a good place to go get this information. Acá abajo también te enseña where most of the debt is. Like up here, the largest debt is Medicare and Medicaid. That means Social Security, Defense and War, and also interest that we pay on the debt.
Look at all that interest.
So we're going to put the link so you guys can go and check that out. I know it's a lot of numbers that move fast all over the place, so we need to know it.
Yeah, and so honestly, I was one of the ones that were excited to see Mississippi and Texas open up because I feel you should have the choice whether to feed your family or not. You know, to be told you cannot open up shop, I feel it is a little dictatorship. I kind of, I'm not comfortable with that. You know, I know it's in the name of COVID, but I don't know. I take COVID out and I feel it's like, is somebody trying to tell me what I can and can't do? And this is why there's so many people that haven't paid their rent. You know, I mean, I personally know someone that owes 4 months in rent.
Oh, I know.
You know, and they asked to, you know, if they could borrow some money because they needed help. 4 months rent. So imagínate cuánta gente está así, because you know they worked here, it closed down, they couldn't make it, they got called back for 2 days. You know, I mean, so many people, oh, you know, my job is giving me 2 days here, then I'm doing 3 days there, because I mean, come on, man.
No, and even like the fallback, you know, a year ago. Imagine, this is going on for a year. So a fallback a year ago was like, okay, I'll go do Uber. But even Uber no está as moving as it was before. You know, I was actually, I'm a geek. I love watching Earth cams, right? So Earth cams are basically like security cameras all around the world where you can go in. And I was looking at the one in Times Square. It doesn't look like Times Square.
No,
like the Times Square that que nosotros sabemos, it doesn't look like that.
And all the stores. I mean, everywhere you go, there's like, every block is like 3 stores open, 3 stores closed, 2 stores open. Like is I think, and then the monetary, what do they call it? The monetarium on the rent. That's not the name. That's not how it. But anyway, the cap on the rent, so you don't have to pay rent. They extended it, right?
Okay.
Moratorium. Yeah, I think it's
okay.
So anyway, they extended it. So when they stop extending that, what's gonna happen?
Yeah. Porque
what are those people gonna do?
Y la gente que pidió préstamo, they still gotta pay it back.
Credit cards.
Moratorium.
Yes, moratorium.
Thank you, Google.
So. Yes. So imagínate, they extended it now.
Yeah.
But when this is over, what's going to happen?
Yeah. And it's all about common sense. And I think we've been talking about that. This is the first show. It's common sense at the end of the day. You know, we need to go out because, again, we are creatures of habit.
Right.
The human person is a creature of habit. Depending how crazy you are on the one end or the other spectrum, we're all creatures of habit. Pero ¿qué pasa? You need to go out. Yeah. Because you need that interaction. You need that social interaction.
Right. That's why so many people right now are so depressed. So many people, let me tell you, the other day, I mean, of course, you know, every once in a while, because my life is so busy and I have so many things on my mind and I'm trying to do this and I'm trying to do that. And then you think of COVID and you just think of the whole world and it gives you anxiety.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I know someone very close to me went to the hospital because they thought that they were going to have a heart attack. They thought they were going to die. And it was anxiety. So many people right now are suffering from anxiety. So it's like, I remember back in the day when this all started, it was like, okay, you're shutting down, but what's going to be worse, you know?
Yeah.
The aftermath of you shutting down or staying open and letting people make their living, letting you make your choice. You know what I'm saying? You want to wear a mask? Wear a mask. Wash your hands. You should wash your damn hands anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really glad that places are opening up. And again, I believe you're grown. You shouldn't need someone to tell you how to live your life, what to do, and what you can't. You're grown.
Exactly.
This is the point of being grown. You make choices. You make the wrong choice, you got to suffer the consequence. That's your choice.
Of course.
But for someone to come and make the choice for you, I thought that's something that, you know, you leave at your mom's house. Yeah, I'm grown. You're not going to tell me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to make a living, like, coño, you know how many places shut down? Like, these are families that have to feed you. Like, no, I don't like that. I don't like that.
According to WebMD.com, and again, I did a quick search on Google on panic attacks during the pandemic. Dicen que new research found between mid-March and early May okay, of 2020, there were more than 375,000 more Google searches for anxiety or panic attacks that would be normally expected.
Look at, of course.
Just in that time period, mid-March to early May, ¿cuánto? 15 días.
Yeah.
375,000 more searches.
I know a lot of people that are suffering from anxiety right now because it's too much. But you know what? I don't want this to be a Debbie Downer. It always gets better. It always gets better by you shaping your own perception of what you want your life to be, because this is ever always evolving. You know what I'm saying? Either you become, I was talking to you earlier, Leo.
Yeah.
Either you're a victim, wah, I feel sorry for you, or you're gonna say, you know what? These are the cards that I've been dealt. I'm gonna do something with them. I'm not going to cry and ask for a handout. I'm going to do something with the cards that I've been dealt, because you could always do something. You could always move forward, but it just takes a little work and it takes a little effort, but you do it. You know, I tell you one thing. I don't want a handout. I want to be able to work and make a living and survive for myself. I don't need anything from the government. You know, of course, if you're telling me shut down, hell yeah, you should give me some relief.
Of course.
But I don't want your relief to begin with. I want to work. I like to get up and work, you know, and see my customers and interact. And this weekend, it felt so good. It feels good for your soul. Like I'm in the kitchen and I hear the customers laughing and they're celebrating their birthday. And there was, I think La Abuelita was like 87, something like that, and they were just laughing, and you miss that. And so it made me feel so good that they felt so good.
Of course.
You know, because it's an exchange, you know what I'm saying? And this is what we get from one another. So that's why you distance us.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
No.
You're gonna see depressed people with anxiety that just are like alone.
Yeah. No, and you know what? And that's why we're here. That's why we're here once a week. And I think I've told you a couple of times. I love doing this because to me, this is therapy. Right?
Of course
to me, I come and I sit down and I speak to you. Later on, you know, we do a soccer show. My friends come over. We laugh. We make fun of what's going on in the soccer world itself, you know. But to me, this is therapy. And I was watching a post. So, gaming, right? So everybody nowadays, they're gaming, they're playing whatever, right? So
I don't game.
There was this
I
one.
never liked it.
I only played a little bit.
Sonic and Mario Brothers was like the only gaming I did.
What?
Mario Brothers I loved, and Sonic I liked a little bit, but
okay. So, but how good were you in that first Sonic? Like, I mean, in the first Mario world, you know, the regular
good.
one?
I loved Mario.
Okay,
you know, you bump your head and you all the little things come at you. I loved it. Mario, I loved it.
So, I was watching this post que decía, and it was a picture of a guy gaming, right? But the person that was writing the post was his girlfriend or wife, right? So she goes, I don't see my husband's attention not on me. I see my husband being home, safe.
Yeah.
Finding something that fulfills him where he doesn't have to go out and look for it. So again, we think of a gaming like un chiquitito jugando. No,
but you know too what
something.
it is.
Dale.
Maybe, for instance, on my time off, de-stressing, I like to clean. Like my mother. I'm a freaking just like my mother. Limpialo. Who the hell? Wash dishes? Oh my God. Put me in wash dishes? I love it. I got lost
a couple
in
of
those
dishes upstairs. You want to go wash them? I hate
know.
washing dishes.
So, but it's almost like your de-stressor.
Yeah.
So you know what? It's nothing bad. I say it's something bad when all you do is play.
Okay.
Then I think it's just there has to be something more to life than just sitting there and playing your whole life away. Which so a lot of the young generation, you know, parents, like, oh, yeah, because it's like, okay, no me están molestando there. But you got to have a balance. So I think everything in life is a balance.
Exacto.
But I think gaming, Victor loves gaming, but he also doesn't play all day.
Yeah.
You know? No. But when he plays, I'm happy because I know that's his little de-stressing.
Escape.
You know what I'm saying? And we all need it. That's better than a drug or liquor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we all find, you know, what's good for us. On that note, I'm so happy that freaking the movie theater's open because
thank you.
that is a great de-stressor. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I love.
But I like going to see a movie, especially in these chairs now that they have. You recline all the way back. The only thing I gotta do is bring me a freaking comforter and una chancleta and yo estoy bien. Because it's so comfortable compared to back in the days. I'm like, wow, man.
Those wooden the seats that they had. Now they got like the back one. You could probably turn them on to massage.
So not for nothing. That's exciting news. I think they opened up in Friday at a 25% capacity, which, hey, but whatever, man.
And no, but you know what? And even just that, even the movie experience itself. I remember going to watch Fast and Furious, right? So Fast and Furious, if you watch
Which
the movie, the first one, the very
10?
first one. No,
How many do they have?
We're
They
like Fast and Furious 39. Pero the first one, like the big moment, you know, where the hero comes on top, you know, like people were screaming. You can't get that here at home. You know, you can't get that on your phone.
No,
you need that oomph. By the way, and that's why we love the chat. Se me fue. No, acá. Lillian Miller, she said, New York, here, we New Yorkers are survivors. New York strong. What about Pac-Man? Did you ever play Pac-Man?
Oh, Pac-Man, of course. Yeah, Pac-Man. I mean, you're taking me back to like Atari.
Of course.
When that was the first console that we had. I think my mother bought it for my brother because my brother loved it. And there was this one, I don't know if you guys know, it was like a little plane.
Space Invaders.
And I don't know what it was, but I loved it. And then it used to come faster. You're like, ah.
Let me see if I get. Is it this one here?
Yes.
Space Invaders. There you go.
What were the other ones? There was a whole bunch like that. Wow, y mira how technology has gotten so damn advanced that this was like, we were excited to play something like this, and now it's like, what?
Like you were excited to see a green block throw some two lines going up.
Yes. But yeah, Pac-Man I loved. I also liked, which I wasn't very good at, but I think that was the gay part of me, which was what was it?
There's Pac-Man right there.
No, yes, and Miss Pac-Man. What's the other one? Marvel versus Capcom,
which was like a fighting game.
Something. Yeah,
Marvel versus.
And they
Capcom.
always had the women. They were like, yeah. Oh my god! And I used to love the women because they were like so beautiful and exotic and. Yes.
There you go.
Wow,
Marvel versus Capcom.
Yeah. You see, we talk about everything here. It's up and down. We go like that.
Christine says that she loves Miss Pac-Man. Christine también dice King Kong. Do you remember that game? Wasn't it Donkey Kong? I think it was Donkey Kong.
I never played that one.
Kong.
I don't think.
Donkey Kong was actually the original game donde sale Super Mario. And then they changed it to him having. So yeah, Super Mario down there.
Oh.
So that's Donkey Kong.
Wait.
Right? That's technically the first time we see Super Mario, and he had to like run over, like try not to touch the barrels to save the princess.
Wow, you're taking me back. I think I do remember something like that.
I love it because now people are saying like, what about Frogger? Did you ever play Frogger? You never see that one? Oh my God, Frogger was so awesome.
Maybe you show it to me. Okay. I do.
Frogger. What about Tetris? I like playing Tetris to this day. Frogger was the one where you basically had to cross the street.
Yes.
Right? And you couldn't let the cars hit you.
Yes.
And then halfway through.
You'd be splattered. Yeah. I do remember. Wow. You're really taking me back.
Oh, my
You're really
God.
taking me back.
There was a movie. You know, funny because we're talking about movies. Adam Sandler did the movie, which had to do with games. So the premise behind the movie was, back in the 80s, right? They sent this signal, right, of different games that were a hit back then. So you had Frogger, you had Donkey Kong, you had Pac-Man, and then the aliens got this and thought it was us trying to get like war against the aliens. It's out of this world, pero ¿qué pasa? So the aliens now come down, like in the physical game. So you see a Donkey Kong throwing the barrels, like in the movie.
Oh, wow.
You see a big Pac-Man, and they have to play through Manhattan. I think it's called Pixels.
I think
the movie.
yes, I remember something like that.
It's a really good movie. Good to watch with the kids.
It's not
too.
cartoon though.
No. It's
Animated,
real life.
Somewhat animated.
Half animated, half real.
Oh, okay.
Pixels. That's the movie right there. So you guys should check it out.
Sounds fun.
Yeah,
Sounds
it is.
Fun.
Especially if you grew up with these games.
Right.
Like Galaga, Frogger, Space
I'm
Invaders.
gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, so there you go. See, we're even giving people something they can watch.
That's right. De-stressor.
Of course. But you know what? And this is all about finding that place, finding that disconnect.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the show, we were talking about the letter that you got at the restaurant.
Oh, yes.
See how we bring it around?
Yeah.
So
it's so cute. I don't think you could see, but I don't know. Let me see. Can you see?
There it is.
It says the Freakin Rican there.
Oh, that's
and,
so pretty.
It has little hearts and stars.
Nice.
And it really is so cute. Let's see. Okay, this is a good way to close off the show. Very, very amazing penmanship. Let me tell you, this girl, Kitty Gonzalez from Long Island.
Hello,
okay?
Kitty.
So if you're listening, I'm reading your letter right here. Okay. She writes, "Hi, Derek. I wanted to write to you this letter so I can express the gratitude I feel for you. First and foremost, thank you for the beautiful energy you put out into the world. May God bless your heart, soul, hands, every foot you take forward in this life, as well as your husband and your team who help make your dreams a reality every day." So freaking cute. I only recently found your videos on YouTube, so I haven't seen many yet, but it is easy to see your good vibes and the love you have for people. Thank you for all of that. Couldn't tell you how happy I was that you have a restaurant and that it's in New York. I'm Chilean.
Yeah, Chilena.
Yeah, I'm Chilean, but grew up eating comida puertorriqueña. It has been a mighty long time since I've had an authentic plate. So thank you in advance for your delicious cooking. With immense love, Kitty Gonzalez from Long Island. And she put 3 little hearts. Thank you so much, Kitty. So it is these letters that sometimes, not for nothing, even make me cry. There's some letters that you're just like, wow, for someone to actually take the time to write this and, put it in an envelope and leave it is a huge impact. It gives me, like right now I have chills, and that's what fuels you to continue to do something, because you know that you're making a difference in someone's life. And so on that note, I'm going to tell you, like I always tell you, do something kind for someone. It's nice to think of someone else other than you, buy a coffee for someone. You know what? If you're going to the office, just do something nice, and I feel karma just goes in a circle. So what you give is always what you're going to receive. So if you're going through a lot of drama in life, check yourself, because maybe that's the energy that you're putting out into this universe. And I will tell you something that I've been practicing, and I practice a lot in the beginning, in the getting to the restaurant, okay? And it's affirmations. And every morning when you wake up, you should be grateful. You should be grateful that you're waking up. You should be grateful that you have an apartment. Once you set foot on the floor, that you're centered and you're present. And so that's what I do when I start my day. A lot of times in the shower, I think I've told you guys, I always say the same things. I am health, I am wealth, I am everything in abundance. Money flows into my life easily and quite frequently. And then I continue to say, thank you, God, for my heart. Thank you for, my restaurant. Thank you for my employees. Thank you for my customers. And you go on and go on and go on. And life becomes easier and easier and easier, because I feel you become more present with the now. So on that note, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please spread love. And la vida es mejor con un buen sabor. I love you guys.